Yeah, last week we had a big ice storm here in Pittsburgh, so we didn't have a good chance to talk last week, but a big monumental win for you last week against Western.
It was a big win for the team, and Western, they're in the bottom of the league, but boy, they really improved as a basketball team, and we knew it was going to be a tough matchup for us, and they came in and played really inspired, and we had a battle and claw and do all those little things just to get the W, but it was a big win, and the kids really came through at the end of the game, made some big plays.
With that win, you had the 100th career win now on your career. How exciting is that to hear that?
Well, the 100 wins is 77 in junior college, 23 here at Pitt State. But anytime you get a win as a coach and you reach some type of milestone, it's really about the kids. And I talked on a lot about Brianna Buchanan and DePriest Taylor because when I was at Barton, Brianna was there for a lot of wins with me, and DePriest Taylor, we were 27-3 her freshman year. She came over here with us, so actually 72 wins of those 100 have been with Brianna Buchanan, and 52 of those wins have been with DePriest Taylor. So it was special for us three just because we came together and came to Pittsburgh State. So really it's about the kids and what they've accomplished.
After that win, you guys went on the road to Truman State. A long trip up to Truman. You guys played extremely well in that first half.
We really did, and we did something that I don't know if anybody's ever done before, but especially from this part of the state, or anybody has to drive very far, but it's about a 5.5, 6 hour drive, and we actually went to the game day of the game. And the reason being was the ice storm, number one. We were worried about the roads going up the night before. Also, we had a couple seniors that are taking night classes, so we decided to go up day of the game, and we were a little worried about that, but it ended up turning into one of our best efforts of the season. Our kids really handled it well, showed a lot of mental toughness, and we were able to play one of our best games. You
guys shot lights out from the three-point line as well as over the field that first half, 55% in the first half.
We really did, and it was contagious. Caitlin Demarest got us going with a couple threes, and next thing you know, we hit 8, I believe, in the first half, and Bailey Wall, Amanda Orlowski hit 2, Brianna hit a couple, and it was just a great all-around effort by our team, and we played all 11 kids in the first half. They all got a piece of the action, and just really proud of the way we performed, and especially on the road. But also it's Truman State's been playing very good basketball. They've only won one conference game, but they've been playing everybody close, and so we knew it was going to be a tough game, but we really played at a higher level.
Led by senior Caitlin Demarest, she just was outstanding all day for you. They talked about that a little bit more.
She was, and she's improved tremendously this year. It's been very solid at the point guard position, and she deserves everything she gets. She's a hard worker, and she came to Pitt State 3 years ago. She tore out her shoulder, didn't get to play, and then last year, my first year, was her first year to play at Pitt State, and started some games, but boy, we've really seen a huge improvement. And we talk a lot about the difference from year 1 to year 2. Well, it's experience, and DePriest Taylor, Brianna Buchanan, Caitlin Demarest, Laura Glenn, Bailey Wall, all those kids got a chance to play last year, play a lot of minutes, and you can see the rewards now. They've been through the league, and they know how to go on the road now. They know how to win close games, and but Caitlin's really been a difference maker for us.
Now on Saturday, a big matchup between you and Central Missouri State. Central is actually ranked in the regional. You guys are just outside the regional rankings, but a big game at Giants Arena on Saturday.
It was a huge game. There's a four-way tie for second place. Everybody was 9-3. Us, Washburn, Central, and Missouri Southern. And Missouri Southern's won 7 games in a row. Central's won 6 out of 7, and we've won 4 in a row. So something had to give, and it was just one of the best basketball games I've ever been associated with. The first half, they really had our number. We really struggled, but we'll watch the highlights here in a minute. But we came out with a huge victory, and it was a monumental day because of we also received a scholarship donation that we'll talk about here in a minute, and just a great day to be a Gorilla.
What was the advice or the pep talk before the game started between Central and Missouri State?
Really, we just nothing really changed. It's the same kind of old speech. We go over what our matchups are. We go over a few tendencies, but really just we say every game this is the most important game of the year because it's the next one, and that's really all it was. And we don't want to say, hey, if you lose this game, because that puts too much pressure on the kids. Just go out and have fun. play it like it's your last game you're ever going to play, and just go out and let it on the line, and that's what we did.
After the break, we'll have the first half highlights between Pittsburgh State and Central Missouri State. You're watching your home for the Sideline here on Caps 13. Welcome back here on the Sideline. And now, Coach, let's take a look at the monitor now of the first half highlights between you guys and Central Missouri State. In this first play, we're going to see an inbounds play here by Brandon Buchanan to Nicole McCombs.
Nicole's actually the safety on this play, and we're trying to get some cutters to the basket, but she's the release. But we feel like Nicole can take anybody one-on-one, and that's exactly what she does right here. Really should have had an and one right there, but took the contact, was able to make the play.
Next one here is the Priest-Taylor just doing what she does best, just driving the lane and making a nice layup.
Yeah, it was a toughly guarded shot, and again, DePriest is a great penetrator with the basketball, and we actually used Nicole. She could have came off Nicole's screen, or what she did in that case was she actually didn't use the screen, but she saw the clear out there and was able to make just an athletic play.
Once again, another senior stepping up right here is Candace Gilbert. Once again, a nice little move to the bucket.
Yeah, and this is our dribble motion, and we're always trying to drive and kick or drive and penetrate, and Candace is a great athlete and just hit a nice pull-up jumper there.
And the steal here by Brandon Buchanan, nice little jump shot right here.
Yeah, Brianna really struggled in this game as far as scoring the basketball. She's one of our leading scorers. She was 2 for 12 from the floor. But you know what she did? She rebounded. She played great defense. She had some nice assists. So sometimes you're always not going to have your best night, but as long as you play defense and play hard, you still got a chance to contribute to the team. And some of our other kids stepped up, and Brianna's a great player, and she'll bounce back and have a great game.
Here's a tough play. Her driving inside right here for a nice layup and an and one.
Yeah, this is another clear out play. Again, we like to drive the ball, and just showed her athleticism. She can go left or right. And just a great play there. This is Laura Glenn, again, our dribble motion. Gets caught up a little bit, but get a nice screen right there from Caitlin. And then when number 50 has the ball, she's pretty good, and we just let her go to work.
That's a great range, too, for her outside. Usually you see her shoot the ball inside the paint. She's way outside the paint that time. Nice range for her.
She really has a soft touch, and she can actually shoot three-pointers, and she hadn't really showcased that part of her game yet, but she's got an inside-out game, and very talented, can really handle the ball for a post player.
And this shot coming up here by Nicole, but rebounded by Caitlin.
Again, this is a great penetration by DePriest. A little unlucky, but Nicole gets a finger on it, and then a nice scoop shot by Demarest. Again, really showing her athleticism, just having a great senior season for us.
This basket here by Central put them up by 9 with 5:35 left to go in the first half. What was the message at that point?
Well, I really thought we were out of sync, and this next possession, you'll see us. We have a little more ball movement, a little more spacing, and again, we're looking to drive the ball, kick for threes, and I really thought we were kind of standing around offensively. We needed to, cut harder, create gaps to drive in, and get in better rhythm, and I thought we did here on this next possession.
Caitlin's been on fire from outside the arc the last couple of games for you guys.
She's hit 9 out of 15 her last 2 games, and here's a backdoor play where we kick out for another 3, and Bailey Wall had a great look there, and you'll see in the second half. But this is just a great all-around effort by everybody. We just stuck with it, got 2 or 3 extra chances, and we finished with an and one there.
Nicole McCombs inside, but a nice pass from Candace Gilbert coming up here.
And good ball movement here. They're playing a sagging D. There's our dribble motion. Caitlin's going to drive. Now Laura Glenn's going to drive, and just a great pass by Laura. And that's if the viewers can see, in that clip, our post, when we drive, our post is always going to be away from the ball, which is, in football they call it the spread offense. This is the new thing in basketball on the men's side and the women's side. It's called the dribble motion offense, and it was invented about 8 years ago, and it's totally new, but traditionally most offenses have their post player on the ball side and you pound it through the post. And well, this offense is about creating gaps, about driving, and have your post always opposite of the ball so they can get, because 75% of all shots go to the back side, so she always puts our post in great rebound position offensively. And then also, if the post comes and helps on the drive, we can dump it off to Nicole, and that's exactly what happened on that play right there. So that's our game right there, the dribble motion, and that was about as good as it gets right there.
Last shot here, the first half. Central extends the lead back to 9 at halftime. It's a lucky break right there. The shot right here for halftime.
Yeah, they really did a great job in the first half, and again, they played outstanding defense, and again, I thought we were a little bit stagnant offensively. We had a nice talk about it at halftime. We came out and scored 45 points in the second.